we're continuing our single-player journey today in the Exiled Lands.
Such a pretty sight.
We've been
Tidy books and coffers.
kicking butt and taking thralls. Let's see who we have over here. Sometimes there's an archer. He must be going to take a leak after all of that. Alcohol is partaking in. Let's see what this guy is. A Zingaran fighter. Now see, I did not realize that I could, that's an armor, she's only level 1, I could hire her for $10, 10 gold. We have an excellent Taskmaster. Taskmaster number 3 there. I will not be changing his outfit. And then we have Miss Kitty over here, our pet tiger. And Como, our Komodo. Young priest. They do look so angry sometimes, don't they? What's little buns over here? Okay, here's our really good Taskmaster. He needs a better outfit though. This one will not do. In fact, oh, I cannot take that from him unless I have somebody else's. I don't think I can take this guy's.
Impressive, but we can always add more to the pile.
Maybe I can. Haha. Don't worry, bro. I won't leave you, butt naked for long. Apparently I'm very, very heavy. Because my guy's walking like he's absolutely constipated. Alright. Apparently he's a tough guy that doesn't need shoes or anything. Although, I think I have extra. I do. We're going to take those. I'm going to take what armor I have. Because we have to make our thralls sexy, I could just leave him like this, but he'd be defenseless. Alright, you can wear that and that. And some pants. And I'll give you some rough gloves.
1,700 and 1,700
and I know you're a tough guy and everything, but I want you to wear some boots. You're an asset. I want to lose my assets. Yeah. She's an armor. 10 gold coins. She's not really selling her skills there. I got a fighter on the armor bench over there. Caswell, the Crusher. I don't know if I'm stuck on that game.
Yes, the
Let's
books.
let's give this guy a name.
Collected. Everything adds up.
What shall we call him? Something to strike terror in the hearts of whoever. Alright. Let's see. call him Bert the Taskmaster. He's all casual there. Must be airing out his undercarriage. Already pulled everything out of there.
A fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
Okay, she's a cook. Throw that in there. Eat that. Got a good stash of jewels in there, huh? Gold, silver. Okay, don't forget to take the black hand earrings and put them in the dismantler, because they give you gold bars, and that's some good stuff right there. Yeah, it's a sexier outfit, right? He's probably pissed at me. Let's see. Did I? Wait. Yeah, I got rid of all the armor that was on me.
Impressive, but we
I
can
don't
always
need
add
all
more
the
to
hide
the
that
pie.
is on me. The leather, I mean. So let's do this. That's enough. I only need enough to repair certain things. I don't want to carry too many things. Sorry, I got distracted by stuff popping up on my screen over here. Got Caswell. Come on, let's go kick some booty. You have food on you? Yes, he has food. I want to fill up his stack, though. Come over here, Caswell. Oh, I don't have any more in there. I could fill up his rule.
Such a pretty sight. Tidy books and coffers. Gravid
As you can
with
see,
glitter
I
and
feed
gold.
my thralls well. They have their choice of many delicacies, although it seems most like to eat gruel. Just saying. They like their oatmeal. I like my oatmeal too.
1,000.
Just a tiny bit of sweetener and a pinch, the tiniest little bit of cinnamon. That's a perfect little oatmeal for me.
Yes, the books. Sounds perfected.
We need to hydrate.
Better check them again.
Why am I so heavy? Okay, that weighs 10 pounds. Oh, that meat is fairly heavy. What does it do for you? Stamina. Alright, well, I'll eat one of those right before we go into battle. We got very lucky the last day we were attacking this camp. I'm gonna have to replace my abysmal sword soon. I'm guessing it probably takes abysmal flesh. we're going to have to go kill that worm at some point. No. It's so hard to line this thing up. There we go. This thing seems to take human flesh less. Yeah, Red Sonja thought she got us there, didn't she? Oh, he hardly took a scratch. Look at my health. We will take that. No, go over here. We'll take that, meh on that. I'll take that, those, and those. Because I get leather out of this. You know, I said I was going to keep the human flesh, so I guess I will. Drinking song of questionable quality. Sing, sing to the broken road, pave the oaths of forgotten men, and blood and bones and churn the sand, bitter heart of traitors' den. Behold the swollen corpse's song, croaked from the throats of hanging fools, patterned feet in rictus jig, come the rope our eager ghouls. Listen now to the wind-swung souls, diving down the rocks and sand, holding their tongues in bloat and decay, never again to cross the black hand. Yeah, it's a pretty crappy song, man. Feline pelt is all over the place. But yeah. I guess I will save the human flesh for the aminals. I can't tell if somebody's in there or not. I don't think there is. Here, friend. Wait here so you don't knock the guy off. Okey dokey. He made crunchy sounds when he went down. Okay. A gorilla head. Take the repair kit. Come on, line up properly. There we go. Does that get rid of the key, though? It does not. So we're just collecting keys. Alright. There you be. Follow. I continually need iron, so I will always be gathering it. And honestly, I really don't need that currently. I'm gonna make my dude carry most of this. He's a big strapping lad, right? He can carry it. Oh, I forgot to look in the chest. Ooh, we would have missed a jewel. And another comfortable bed. I'm not going to take the... I'm not going to take the crappy stuff that's in there. Of course I'm over encumbered. I hit one rock and it's encumbered, right? Oh, it's so heavy. Never be your beast of burden. We'll eat one of those. And one of those. I think I ate one of the wrong meat. Flavor of Yog. Kind of gross if you think about it. Most of the anklets weigh hardly nothing. What about this soup? There I was, just a little piggy, and I ate all of the soup. This guy's beast. You can put like 1,000 on him and he can still keep going. Am I still encumbered? I am. So that concludes our whacking at Brock's for the day. Because I can't put any more on him, and I'm encumbered. Still, we got over 1,000 ironstone. I really do like the pickaxe. Especially if you put the reinforcement on it so that it doesn't break down as fast. You gather a lot more resources with it, so it's worth using those points to get that. Really glad I did. My guy, I've got like, 10 ironstone on me, and he's carrying 1,000. It's not anything to him. These young pups always showing off.
Riches.
I really love this armor set. I think it looks awesome. Aren't we a cute couple? So heavy working toward the furnace. Reminds me, I need to make the advanced one. Come on, man, what are you thinking? I guarantee you it's going to take bricks and stuff. And do I have any wood on me? Absolutely not.
Pretty sight.
I feel like I should make a trek to get some of that coal. I haven't really built onto the base either. No, I don't want to do the flavor of yog. I want to put these there so that I could put that there and brighten everything up. Kind of dark over here.
Impressive, but we can always add more to the pile.
Much better. Gotta have a lighted workplace. Okay. Now I said I wasn't going to destroy any of the steel stuff. So that's steel.
A fine harvest of
and
riches.
That's steel.
Very fine indeed.
I actually think one of these dudes needs boots. The priest, maybe? I don't even know if I can... Where is the priest?
Yes, the books are balanced.
Where did everybody else go?
Everything adds up.
I better not be losing thralls again, because that is freaking irritating, I'll tell you. Not happy about it at all. Okay, here we go. Yogg Priest has no shoes. I put some shoes on him. We'll give him that for now. It looks better than what he was wearing, right? We're gonna drop all this stuff. Yeah, he looks better than he did. At least he has some, like, genuine clothing that isn't, like, itchy. Can you imagine how itchy that, yeah, let's put some pants on you, too.
Such a pretty sight.
Those fiber
Tidy books and coffers, graved with glittering
clothing
gold.
must be, like, terrible itchy. I want to get all of the tools that I don't need on me off of me. I don't need you right now. Really building at the moment. I'm going to take the wood out of here for the moment and throw it in here to at least get this going.
1,700 and... 1,700
You know
and...
what? I put that in there, and then I just realized that I need it for something. The extra shield we're going to stick in there. You can go in there. That can go in the jewelry box. We're in the jewelry box.
Fine harvest of riches. Very fine.
My other cook. We did get this fancy, comfortable bed. Let's put that down. Have room for one more bed. I won't be blocking the door. Stick those in there because these guys think it's yummy. Let her cook. Oh. I forgot to put the Yogg stuff in the Yogg. Yeah, the pit. Purified flesh. I like that it has no spoil timer. That's the best thing about that. What you got going on here, bud? Part of me wants to take that meat out of him.
Such a pretty sight.
And
Tidy books
just
and
leave
coffers,
him with the gruel.
graved with glittering gold.
But I think he uses it more.
Yes, yes, the books are balanced. Some collected,
That
everything
in there.
better check.
Okay. Concentrate. That can go in there. I have tons of the long swords, so that is going to go into the dismantler. How much does that thing weigh anyway? 4 pounds. And those can go in the dismantler. Let's see what the anklets give me. Silk. Okay. And let's see, silk can go in there. We don't need all of that. What else? I only need like half of that. I'm gonna hang on to the arrows because you just need those.
1,700 and
Get over here.
1,700 and rat.
You get in there. And I'm gonna go crafting stations, smithing.
Yes, the books.
What do I
are
need?
balanced. Some's collected.
I need
everything
50
adds
bricks and 100 iron.
up. Better check
Well,
them again.
I'm pretty sure that we can handle that. Pretty close to the door. Bro, I'm gonna have you carry this for me for right now while I grab
A
some
fine
stuff.
harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
And I need those. It's very, very heavy.
Such a pretty sight. Tidy books and coffers, crowded with glittering gold.
Sweet.
Yes, the books are balanced. Some's collected, everything adds up. Better check them again.
Let's see if this finishes up. We're gonna take that out, and you are gonna go bye-bye. Look at all this fancy shite in here. Argosian sword, 14 damage, 17 damage. Not exactly thrilled on the two-handed weapons. To me, they just leave you too vulnerable.
Impressive,
But
we
I
can
digress.
always add more to the pie.
We need to go get wood. Let's start over here. stitched into rocks. I love that this thing gives you like everything. A little bit of everything. Yeah, this thing annoys me. So we're just going to get rid of it. I don't need it there. I can make a patio out there or something. To continue. What's so heavy on me? Here, you can carry that stuff, dude. I'll never be your beast of burden. Sorry if your ears are bleeding because of my singing. I never claimed to be a singer. However, do get the urge to break out into some of the just like in musicals. There you go, brother. Carry that burdenous weight for me. Trees up here, and wherever you build, I don't know how close you can be to it, but the trees near your buildings don't spawn back. There was a beautiful tree right there by the animal pen. I thought if I left it there it would stay, and it was there until I logged out and logged back in the game, and then it wasn't there anymore. I was very disappointed. I think if they're going to make that mechanic in the game, then they should... Here, brother, carry this wood for me. They should give you the ability to put planters in that you can plant trees in. Have palms inside around your building. Because the POIs, the points of interest that they have in the game, palm trees next to their buildings. However, they don't let you have any in the game. And that's just rude. You know, let us grow date palms or something like that. Let us grow other items. So why not palms? It wouldn't be that hard to introduce those seeds into the game. It's not that much code. And you already have the planter mechanic. You could make a larger version, maybe the size of the feed box for the animals, for trees to grow in. Who are you? Dancer. Well, we're bringing happiness in the world, apparently, with all this stuff. Alright. Yeah, come over here. Let's do this. I'm going to take that out of there, and I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to take half.
Yes, yes, the books.
Well, I'll take the stone and I'll split
Sounds
it.
collected. Everything adds up.
I'll give you half.
Better check.
I'll put half of them in here to make bricks. I'm going to do this because it takes a lot of
1,700 and 1,700 and rat.
There we go. We got bricks going in there. We got iron going in there. Take a little stiffy. Thralls are super fed. We got some hardened brick. I think I need
Impressive.
to
But we
grab
can
the
always
steel
add more to
that we made. Wait, do I make that in here? I do. So we need to put the steel in there. Alright, before I get to being a goober and make stuff that I don't need, let's start goes in. It's the Aquilian that we were making. So it is steel reinforcements and shaped wood. Alright. So, let's make all of the steel reinforcements that we can. I'm going to take the steel out of here too. We have quite a bit. I know, I am so burdened. Get in there. Nope. You. We want to make those. Because we're upgrading our base, man. And you have to have the
Such a
steel
pretty sight.
reinforcements to
Tidy
upgrade the
books and
base.
coppers, gravid with glittering gold.
Brother, love you, but we're gonna have you stand there for a second while I'm working on stuff.
A fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
And I did it again. I accidentally hit the iron instead of the steel. Can anyone say goober? Make 18 more. And we can make
Yes,
we
the
can make a
books
lot more steel.
Some collected.
We have
Everything
all of this in here.
better check the
And I think we still have some brimstone. Have 100 more of these in there. So we can make 369 bars of steel if we need to. Placement of the campfire may have been an error. When I make the stove, I will remove that. hardened brick. As I casually walk over here and grab the stone consolidant. Put those in there and sling that in there so we can make some more hardened brick. In the meantime, let's do this. And we're going to go to building pieces, Quillian, and we're going to come, my child. Will it let me? Probably not. It wants to put it in the middle of the stone.
Such a pretty sight. Tidy books and coffers, graved with glittering gold.
Okay. Lovely. Can we do one? I don't want to do it in the center of the staircase. Can't rotate it. However, I could put it right there, which I'm going to do because I want the support for the ceiling there. Ceiling tiles. Oh, I don't have enough steel reinforcements. Never mind. I will soon enough, though. I think I can make the improved bench. I ran out of hardened brick. Looks nice though, don't you think? We're gonna have a fabulous base. Or as his friend used to say, fabulous. I think I still have some friends that talk like that.
A fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
I think if I would have put the campfire this way, it would have been easier to walk around. But the stove is so much smaller, so when I upgrade to that, then Well, oh, hardened bricks. That's not how you sleep on a bed, sweet cheeks. And we're still making bricks. Do you guys hear that? I don't see anything on my screen, but I heard what sounded like a horn blow. Isn't that like the purge or something in this? Here. There's nothing in that bench. Let's throw some stone in there.
But we can always add more to the pie.
And I'm still over encumbered. How am I over encumbered? I guess I just am. I can't tell if that's in the game or outside though. Sweetie,
Such a
I'm
pretty
gonna
sight.
pick you up and move you.
Tidy books and coffers.
Let's put you over here
crowded
where you
with
can
glitter
entertain
and
the
gold.
guys in front of the little fire thingy. I love these building blocks. Let's see.
Yes, the books are balanced.
Walls.
Sums collected, everything adds up. Better check them again.
Yeah, fill up my mug.
The tavern is the best way to end the day. Or start it. Or while away the middle hours of it.
I could buy an ale. Or a hearty feast, or any of that stuff.
A fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
Very fine indeed. I love that you can upgrade the blocks and it doesn't hurt your lanterns. That is pretty cool.
1,700 and 1,000.
What do I have on me that's so heavy? Maybe the, let's put half of those in there. It's still heavy. 11 pounds, 1 pound. Even the, oh, that's a lot of sticks. And that is a lot of, I forgot. I get sticks every single time that I whack a tree. Okay, dryer has lots. This needs lots. Let's put all that in there. Oh yeah, that freezes up a lot. Let's put that in there. Keep 10 on me. I don't need more than that. I'm going to take that out of there for right now because I'm just realizing I should put some in the armorer's bench because a lot of the armor takes iron, not steel. At least at this point it does. Quit doing that.
Impressive, but we can always add more to the pile.
Lots and lots of armor to make. We definitely need to get more thick hide, which means we're gonna have to make another elephant run. I'm gonna take a strong dude with me. It would be nice to take a pack person. My armor looks good. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is my weapon. What do we have on us that we don't need? No, that we're gonna hang on to. That is a cool axe, but do I need it right now? No. I pretty much need everything else that's in here.
Yes, the books are balanced. Some collected, everything adds up. Better check them again.
Let's put that in there.
A fine harvest of riches. Very
That
fine.
in there. And we're gonna put that and that in here. And repair that. Back up there. Why can I not repair? That was weird. My screen froze for a second.
Impressive, but we can always add more to the pile.
Oh, it's an ancient bow. One-handed weapons. Where is the ancient bow? Baton. Light Hycurian. Ancient. Well, that looks like it's a tad out of my reach right now. Crafted in the carpenter's bench. Maybe I can repair it in the carpenter's bench.
Such a pretty sight.
I'm doubting it, but anything's possible. No, I cannot. Doesn't even give me the stinking option. We're gonna put those in there.
Yes.
I'll put that in there. still very heavy. I only have one plant fiber and 24 wood here. Oh, it's the meat, because I took it off of him. There we go. Much lighter now. How are we doing over here? We got some hardened bricks going. We got lots of iron still cooking.
Impressive.
I didn't want to stick all of it in there all at once. Did you get a drink and hang out with the boys? Let's go do some battle again. There's this lovely camp right there that volunteers to battle us every single day. Multiple times. Hey, Tari, how's it going? Good afternoon. It is 11:30 a.m. my time. I got a little bit of a late start today, but I give my number out to people at the outreach that are in crisis, and when they're in crisis, I answer the call. So I had someone that was in a dark place this morning that needed to talk, so I took the time. I think they're better now. I think sometimes people just need somebody to talk things out with, to give them maybe a little bit different perspective, so they're not in such a dark place, especially in the environment we live in the U.S. today. Kicked her on her butt. That's dramatic.
One last look at the salt was all I wanted.
Well, what are you living inland for if you wanted to look at the salt? I already read that. And we are going to give her a whack. And I'm sick. I'm pretty good. How are you doing? I'm going to have Merle help me with my alerts and getting my chat on my screen, which I really want, so I don't have two different screens I have to watch constantly. Alright. Bring it down here. Oh, she got a good hit in on her. Yeah, the alerts too. He's gonna help me get all that set up. My alerts aren't working. I tried to set them up, but I couldn't get them to work. I'm sure it's some little thing, but I am by no means a programmer or I'm not terrible when it comes to computer equipment, but I'm not the greatest either. So Merle's setting some time aside so that he can help me get my alerts set up, get my chat and my screen set up properly the way I want it. And come here, brother. Stay there for a second while I kill this fool. Just some stuff. I'm using Streamlabs. I have both Streamlabs, Stream Elements.
You picked the wrong camp, mate.
All of my my overlays and stuff are Streamlabs. He's gonna help me get all that straightened out in OBS, and then I won't have to stress myself about it anymore. By the way, since I started banning people, because I've just gotten to I'm not tolerating this crap anymore from people claiming to be artists and whatever. They're not harassing me as much as they once were. Oh, there he is. I'm like, he disappeared. No, he just popped over to the other side. I've been like super lucky at this camp. Oh, is that another abysmal sword? Yes, and it's at full durability. I was just going, man, I really want my abysmal sword repaired. Ask and you shall receive. Let's see what we got today. A alchemist. I do not have an alchemist, so come with me, young man. I have an alchemist bench or table for you to work at. A lot of the Twitch stuff is really new to me. Until I started streaming, I'll be honest, I didn't even know Twitch existed. None of my friends ever watched it. I think maybe because most of the people I know are close to my age or older. I do have a lot of... My friends don't watch me either. I'll be honest. I have a couple that comes to the outreach that they have popped in occasionally, but everybody's working too hard to survive here right now. This is a rather economically depressed community, so most of the people I know are working more than one job. That doesn't leave a whole lot of time for watching videos, especially when they have kids or grandkids or just starting out. And all the young people I know at the outreach, they just do their own thing. I haven't seen any of them stop by and say hi. I would have thought that the teenagers would have come and harassed me at some point because they really like giving me a hard time. It's all fun to me though, because they can call me an old man all they want. I don't care. I earned every wrinkle. And I know they'll be there someday. have some folks that, well, I'm not going to say that I don't have friends that don't watch me, because you come and watch me and we've kind of become friends, even though we haven't met in person. And Merle comes in, and
Such a pretty sight. Tidy books and coffers. Gravid
so I have
with
my
glittering
regular
gold.
viewers that, we have some, when it's just us in the chat, sometimes we have some pretty in-depth conversations. So I feel like I've gotten to know them a little bit. And I talk to some people in Discord as well, on occasion. I'm going to throw some of this stuff in the dismantler because I have so many of them. That can go in there first because that's a gold bar. But
1,700
this stuff here I don't need. I have like 4. Is this the cutlass? Yeah, I have like 4 cutlasses. And all of this stuff can go in there to be recycled. Get some good materials out of it anyway. Alright. Gonna put him on the alchemist table. It's a good spot for him. Okay, no worries.
Yes, the books are valid. Some collected, everything
Follow me, brother.
impressive. A fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed. One thousand seven hundred and drat! Such a pretty sight. Tidy books and coffers, gravid with glittering gold. Impressive, but we can always add more to the pile.
What did you do? No. I want to go back to the game. Why did you do that? Fine. One moment, please. I'm trying to fix this because this game is fickle. Come on, man. Well, that's rude. Why do I have no sound? There we go.
Yes, the books are balanced. Sums collected, everything adds up. Better check them again.
See who else.
1,700 and 1,700 and rat. A fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
The tavern is the best way to end the day. Or start it. Or while away the middle hours of it.
I cannot change her name.
Such a pretty sight. Tidy books and coffers, graved with glittering gold. Impressive, but we can always add more to the pile.
Proclaim wealth. Exchanged treasure. Nope.
1,700.
Oh. What do we got going on here? Apparently neither one of them want to share the spotlight. Oh, look, they're cuddling. I think. Bert. We're gonna rename Bert.
Yes, the books are balanced. Sums collected, everything adds up. Better check them again.
Whose name shall we use for Bert?
A fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
Why not? They're all hokey. Hey, Miss Kitty.
Impressive, but we can always add more to the pie.
Follow me. How's this doing, by the way? Still working on stuff. Okay, what are we short on over here? To make some more. Resin and plant fiber. That's all I need for that?
1,700 and...
Well, this we got.
1,710.
Whackety whack. Give us a bunch of plant fiber.
Such a pretty sight.
In your car now. Well, be careful. No, no accidents, please. I would feel terrible. of this plant fiber. That's a good amount. Bro, you mind putting this dude inside you for a second? That didn't sound right. Naughty, naughty. So it looks like a good area around the,
Yes, yes, the books are balanced. Sums collected, everything adds up. Better.
Alright. These two got the hugging going on here, so I need to... have one follow me. I'll put him on the other wheel of pain. Did he not follow? Oh my goodness, we got a big old elephant in there. Now I want to know where my dude disappeared.
A fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
There he is. I need a drink too.
Impressive, but we can always add more to the pie.
Okay. So I got that guy there and that guy.
1,700 and
I think it's weird that the dude is a
1,700
consumable.
and rat.
Let's put him down. Put him down here. And we are going to break our bond. None of that stuff I needed. Because when I picked her up, she was just a level 1. And now I have 2 level 3s, I think. 1 in each. Oh, no, wait. One's a master taskmaster. And the other is a level 3. Pretty sure this guy is a master taskmaster. I know I got a master or something. Yeah. No, he's a 3. Why he is
Yes,
hovering
the books
in midair, I do not
some collected,
know.
Everything adds up. Better check them again. A fine
I wish I could
harvest of-
rotate this a little bit. I actually didn't realize when I placed it that it was going to be like that. What else do I have on me?
Impressive. But we can
Got the
always
weapons
add more to
box.
the
Yeah, see, I have a couple of cutlasses already. Could put some more pillows down. Here, I can have one for each cheek. Got 3 of these. Drop that. Throw those in there. Those things are heavy, by the way. They weigh a pound a piece. Interesting. I honestly don't understand why you need to feed the elephant, because there's a field right there with grass in it, and that's what they're going to eat anyway.
Impressive, but
But
we
whatever.
can always add more to the pile.
Don't care about those. How many shields do I have at this point? I'll leave it in there. I don't need 3 cutlasses.
The fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
That's better. It was sticking out so far. those, and we can put them over here. I know this seems like a lot of busy work, but it's a lot of work to keep up your house, you know? Let's see. This we can put down there. And then we'll find a place
1,700 and 1,700 and rat.
no more decorative stuff in there. We're going to put all that in there. And I'm going to put all this in there because I have tons of it every time I get wood, or buy wood, get wood. You know what I meant. Or chop wood. Oh, my back hurt. Just a little bit today.
A fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
I don't want to eat these and get rid of them. Why carry those when I have these that last forever? Hey Antari, do you see you're an archpriest over here?
Impressive, but we can always have order.
Don't be clogging up the doorway. Somebody's been feeding my dog like dairy products, I could tell. Cheesy Beefcake following me and Merly Whirly's on the Alchemist page.
Some affected, everything happened.
Tribute to my friends. My helpful followers.
Pretty side. Tidy book.
Alright. Don't really need that. Let's put this down there. I need to probably make another run into the grasslands to get more thick hide so that I can upgrade my followers' armor. Oh, yeah, I saw some gold there. Okay, we'll take that. I think I already have a taxidermy tiger. We're gonna save that decorative stuff for the bar. Good, he leveled up. That is my goal, raiding these things. Oh, he a big boy. She's got, those are silk, I will take those. And I will sacrifice you in the name of Yog. Come over here so my dude could beat your ass. Dude, use your shield.
Last look at the salt was all I wanted.
Well, he'll pee on you. That I'll have to do. Then she'll get a last look at the salt. Just being a stinker today. Those guys have a high drop for gems. It's a big camp for 4 people. Ooh, there's another gem. No. What is that? A small red shade cloth. Training dummies. Probably not. I have tons of tents and stuff. Alright. Let's see if we got somebody worthwhile. Another taskmaster. I don't need another taskmaster. I have 2 already. We can't put her... I'm gonna break the bond. Let her be free. Ooh. What did she have? That is an ancient pike. Well, I will take her ancient pike. I feel like I want to dump some stuff. I thought for sure we picked up a horse, but I can't find it. And now I'm thinking that it was on my Thrall when it died. Or vanished, one of the two. I didn't think it died, but because it still shows up as returning home, but it disappeared. And I think the horse was on that. My elephant up there is making noises. I wish we could make our elevator fancier. Come on up, dude.
1,700 and 1,700 and rat.
Let's do that. Dump this. Dump the chest. You and you can get in there. And the gold. I'll hang on to that medium armor for right now.
The fine harvest of riches.
Pretty sure we have 2 of those already. Wonder what you get from the ancient pike. I'm gonna find out.
Yes, the books.
Make sure I have axes in my weapons box.
Better check them again.
Alright, so I have 2 war axes. That'll do. Dude, why do you have no armor? We're gonna give you that. I got some shoes for you too. Shoes. Somebody's just having a grand old time at the bar up there.
Fine harvest of riches. Very fine.
Okay, so it makes coins and the stuff. Now in the Mitra, you have to make the coins or the stuff.
1,700 and 1,700 and rat.
You can go in there.
Such a pretty sight. Tidy books and coffers. Grab it with
I think I have 2 iron sickles in here. No, I have 1, but that's all I need. Those can go over in the other box.
fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
See how we're doing on the consolidant. Pretty good. Let's get a good amount of bricks cooking there. Because I want to continue upgrading this over here. It's looked better. Quillian wall. That's the outer face, so it's not going to match the inside. Lovely.
Yes, yes, the books are balanced. Some collected. Everything adds up. Better check them again.
Short on bricks again.
Impressive.
And I do another
But
wall.
we can always add
No.
more to the pile.
Okay. Little by little, we're gonna get it.
and
I don't know how I got a split of those because there was some in my inventory and there was some on my wheel. That's just weird. Alright. Oh, goodness. Throw that in there. Let's see what do we got here.
a fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
I wonder if I can put this. Where am I here? There we are. See if I can put this on a. No, I don't want that. I want this. Overlapping it. So much for a small banner. I think it's just as huge as anything else. Wow, that sticks way out from the wall. I don't like that. Outside, maybe. Put it on an outside wall. Use it to hide my screw-ups.
Such a pretty sight. Tidy books and coffers, graved with glittering gold.
I think I accidentally used two different kinds of building. I don't care. It's close enough. Close enough for government work. See if I can put this on the Abysmal sword.
Yes, yes,
can.
the books are balanced. Some collected, everything adds up.
Nice.
Better check them again.
Oh, how much food we got on us, dude?
Impressive, but we can always add more to the pile. Yes, yes, the books are balanced. Some
Wait, how much
collected,
do those weigh?
everything adds up. Better check them again.
2 pounds. became an issue
700
at one point.
1,700 and rat.
Iron arrows, we've got some bed rolls to throw down so we don't teleport all the way back.
Such a pretty sight. Tidy books and coffers, gravelled with glittering gold.
I don't see any new folks at the bar. Maybe when we come back. You can play it either way. I'm playing in single player. If you play in open world, you have other people that can be attacking your bases, or you when you're out and about and steal all your stuff. And my experience had been that people will do that in groups, mostly what I like to refer to as squeakers. So you have a bunch of kids attack you all at once and steal all your stuff. And they think it's hilarious, so they do it quite often. But there is enough enemies. Oh, that is a demon shellback right there. Not to be trifled with. There's enough things that want to kill you in this game. You're up there in my camp right now, working at the alchemist bench. I'm good. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't need the food or the bones or anything right now. That's not why I came over here. Might be good to take on this shellback. Yeah, I did that. So I have, let's put that there so this can not go in there. I made some changes today, I'll say. I'll take the demon blood, but I'm going to drop everything else for now. I thought it would be fun, and also show a little appreciation for the people that come and hang out with me all the time, like you and Maureen and Cheesy and Montari. So I have Thralls named after all of y'all at my base. I was just thinking, I want to try something. I didn't really look at it yet. I've mostly been in the green and the desert. You okay? Sound like you quack like a duck. Yeah, it did look pretty basic. Oh. So I was telling Antari about this game. Do you play single player Merly or open world when you play Conan? Yeah, me too. I don't want to deal with squeakers. Those annoying little brats that are like, you know, the voice hasn't changed yet. The ones whose language needs some correcting all the time. Where did I put that? I think I put it in this chest over here.
Yes, the books.
I find them more annoying than anything else. They're certainly not a threat.
Better check.
Unless they're traveling in packs like wolves and then they steal all your stuff continually because they think it's hilarious.
1,700 and 1,700 and rat.
Yeah. Yep. Scaredy wizard. Where are you? You're in here somewhere. Nope, that's not you. That's not you.
Such a pretty sight.
Maybe you're at the
Tidy
bar.
books and coffers, gravid with glittering gold.
There's Antari. He's apparently stuck on the stairs. I need to put tables out here so my thralls will sit out here. I don't know where you went, man. Oh, I have an idea.
But we can always add more to the
Nope,
pile.
not in that bed either. I don't know, I had a Merly working right here at the alchemist bench. There you are.
A fine harvest of riches. Very fine.
He's at the water
indeed.
hole right now, having a drink of water, but it's usually working here or on this. I came up here for something and like an Etch-a-Sketch, I bumped myself and now I'm blank again.
Yes, the books are balanced. Some
Yes.
collected, everything.
Oh, you
adds
missed it earlier. My my two taskmasters, I have two level 3 taskmasters. They were over here embracing. One was hugging the other.
1,700 and
So I got Blue Pip over here.
1,700 and
I had to separate them because they wouldn't stop doing it. It's like go to the opposite side of the camp. Where did this guy go? Okay. I need to think of a name for the elephant. Oh, and Pinky's in here too. Let's see, this is, I haven't named that guy yet. I did name Pinky. I think that's Pinky. Yeah, see, Pinky's a cook. Esmeralda. Have I met Esmeralda yet? There's Marine.
such a pretty sight. Tidy books and coffers,
Dancing her way around the
gravid with
camp.
glittering gold.
What do we got here? I hate. Yeah. Cryo Cop. I have other thralls, but they're doing their own thing at the moment, apparently. Let me think. What was I coming up here for? Something I knew I needed that I forgot and I came back.
1,700 and
What?
1,700 and rat.
I want to learn how to make these. The gaseous orbs. The first thing I...
A fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
Yeah. I got a lot of stuff I don't even know how to use, like the dream dust and the bloodstone crystals. I remember the shade bloom is used for like some recipe or something, but I have a bunch of the mushrooms. I just don't know what to do with them yet. And I can't really... Maybe I need to level up all my alchemy stuff some more. So much to learn again. Alright, what did you come up here for? Something. Pick that up. I don't need that. I hate it when I do this.
Impressive, but we can always add more to the pile.
I know as soon as I get across the water over there, I'm going to remember. I haven't done the cannibal village yet with the abysmal worm thingy in the,
Everything adds up.
down below.
Better check them again.
I have over 100 demon blood. I know you use it for various recipes, but I can't remember for the life of me what it is, what they're for. I think you may have to find the recipe books. I know there's one in the Cannibal Camp. I found one. I'll show you on the map. It's not 7 days. Quit pressing those buttons. Screenshot. No. I found right in here. I think it's there. No, Drifter's Rest. Right there, there's a recipe book. I have a rock demon thing pop right out next to me. Yeah, those are rock noses. They're not too bad if you can find a decent weapon. I lucked out and I found these abysmal swords and they work pretty dang good. Anyway, I don't remember what I went back for. So I'm going to just head toward the Abysmal Remnant, I think it's called. That demon creature in the dungeon. We'll have to kill a few crocodiles as we pass through here, but who cares? Oh, they're having fun. Let them have fun. This guy always attacks me. We'll get him first. So you got cheesy beefcake with me. This is a good place to get mushrooms if you're unaware. This Crocodile Island, there's like, I don't know, 60 of them right there. Doesn't kill you every time. I have pretty decent heavy armor now. Unfortunately, I had to go kill some elephants to get and rhinos. And I ended all the way up in the Viking area, the Nordheimers. I'm going to avoid those guys because I don't need any of their stuff. It's all low level. I am going to look in the chest over here where the ghosties are. little treasure chest because I have found some really cool stuff in there. And if anything's really, really heavy, I'll let him carry it. Hands off my chest. No, I refuse. Make me. I don't think there's any prehistoric creatures in this. There's like demon creatures. I have a giant, what are those things called? It's not a salamander, it's a, see this poor dude's just going for a swim over here, and then this doucher's gonna pop up and shoot him. I know approximately, I think it's right there. But it doesn't appear until he goes down there. Yep. There she is with her little crossbow. Rude. There's me chest. Oh, I don't know what else that is, but let's take everything and not drown. Quit looking at my skirt, Ontari. Let's see what I got. I don't know what those black orbs are, but that's where I got my one gas orb. And I remembered those are really, really handy. Oh, I just remembered what I went back for. I don't have my sandstorm mask anymore. What is this? A grease orb. That must be for starting fires. I don't need that. Oh, some more horns. Great. I'll take the palisades. I don't need the tents. I have a box full of them. What is this? An ancient brazier. Alright, well, I must go back to the base because I need that sandstorm mask. I lost it when I died twice going back to get my stuff. Not having my own server, I lose everything. Yeah, I forgot there was mushrooms here too. Not even worth taking my shield out. I can't believe I forgot the sandstorm mask. This is the second time I've had to go back to the base to make it. Now that I think about it. Because I get distracted and forget what I'm doing. Feed my guy. I'm surprised that those crocodiles aren't eating the dead ones, because they do that in real life. Did you see that crocodile backstep there? That was interesting. Just kill everything. Since we're right here, we might as well bring some meat and stuff with them, right? don't really need any of it. Especially the fangs. I don't even know what you do with the fangs. Maybe some kind of necklace or something? Who knows? Nothing I'm gonna use. Oh, and I love that pickaxe tool. That thing's awesome. It gives you lots of everything. Oh. How are you doing today, Merle? So, yeah, I can imagine you burn the candle at both ends all the time, my friend. And I am bad for doing it myself, believe me. I got up very early this morning because somebody called me and they were in distress from the outreach. Oh, I forgot to ask you how your diabetic thing went.
1,700 and...
Are they mad at you?
1,700 and...
Mine usually is.
Drat! Yes, the books are balanced. Some
You know what? I should
everything
take these for healing. They're just so heavy. Dude, you're standing in the doorway. That's good.
A fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
I was pretty lucky. My last readings were very good.
Tidy books and papers, gravid with glittering gold.
I'm doing pretty good on my blood pressure and stuff like that. I haven't been able to feel my feet at all for a number of years now, so I really have to keep an eye on them. And I go to the podiatrist every 3 months so they can make sure that I am taking care of that. They won't let me cut my own toenails anymore because I can't feel them, and I tend to damage myself when I do it. So as you can imagine, they said, no, you're not doing that anymore. You are not allowed.
Impressive, but we can always add more.
I have pretty good flexibility. I think it's mostly because I am so active. Look at these fools. Pinky and Blue Pip, they're like hanging out together. He's standing on her shoulders. They're all over here pigging out at the Thrall pot. Look, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thralls. Who is that? That is not my thrall.
Better check them again.
What are you doing eating at my... So I gotta feed these fools too? Okay, that's interesting. That is not my guy right there in that lizard skin. I started to answer Ontari about I have Miss Kitty here, my tiger, I have my elephant I haven't named yet, and I have Como, the Komodo dragon. Those are the only animals I have so far. I do have some hyenas, but I've left them at the other base. Don't forget what you're doing, dude. I need some steel. Need some steel. And what else?
1,700
To make
and
my sandstorm mask that I most desperately
1,700
need.
and
Oh good, I have everything. I already had a light padding in there. Or it's making one. I'll say I can bend to a point. I don't have a problem trimming my toenails or anything like that. I'm a pretty big guy,
such a pretty sight.
but losing that 130 pounds over the last couple years, that helped with that bendy thing a lot. And I'm still trying to lose. My cousin Sean, that poked his head in and said hi to everybody yesterday, he is constantly trying to feed me food that's bad for me. I know he's doing it out of love, you know, he's my cousin. He's definitely feeding my dog some milk product of some kind. Because her gas today smells like soured milk things. Really bad ones. It's bad. I wouldn't mind some of that myself, Merle, to be honest. That's like the best exercise. And it will help with flexibility. Nah, don't say that. I don't think it'd give you a heart attack. Having a little adult fun now and then is really good for the heart. I actually talked to my cardiologist about that. He's quite hilarious with his answers. But he says that it's good to have an active sex life in your older years especially. But it's good to have an active sex life through your entire life. That reminds me of a joke my grandmother used to say. She told me, I don't know if this is appropriate for being on here. We'll just say that she said that when my grandfather couldn't perform anymore, she was going to divorce him. I think she was like almost 70 when she said that. They were about the same age. I miss her so much. She was so much fun and taught me so much about life. Her and my grant, they used to take me every summer and we'd go on trips. They had a camper on the back of their little, I think it was a little Toyota truck, a little bitty truck with a cab over camper. No. And me and my brother would go with them, and they'd take us all along the coast, and we'd go fishing and camping and spend magical times in the Great Redwoods, which is like fairy tale land to a little kid. You're fucking trees that tower into the sky, that the bases are the size of someone's house. To a little kid, that is just like fantasy land. We had great times, though. I'm grateful for all those memories. You know, I didn't realize that I had to actually go and turn off the chat on your server, or it stays connected to my computer. I didn't realize that last night. Because when I got back from the outreach, I looked at my computer and it was still showing that the mic was connected, or it showed me in your server, and I thought it dropped me out after I logged off. But it didn't. I figured that out last night. You know, it's a learning process. Everything with me is a learning process. Ooh. Nope, we need a shield. That's a demon. Nice, beat. Get him, Cheesy. Alright, I'm getting the demon blood. I'll throw the rest. Oh, I got a piece of gold or something in there, too. And some... What all did I get? What is this? Glowing essence. I don't know what that is. I got 4 gold stone and some steel fire. That's pretty crazy. I'm gonna drop the savory flesh though, because I don't give a crap about it. I didn't know you could get all that stuff out of those things. I'm learning stuff all the time. No, now that I know I need to do it, that's all that needs to happen. It's just a process for me to learn how everything works. Your server is the first time I've been on a server connected to Discord. I didn't even know about Discord until I started streaming. And somebody said, hey, you need a Discord. You're going to be streaming. So it's all a learning process. Yeah, this sword's going to be toast by the time I get to the Abysmal thingy. Fortunately, I found another one, and it's fully health. Full health. Alright, bring it. Not my first time dealing with those toothy, bitey reptiles. I lived in Louisiana for a while. And there's lots of alligators there that are very similar. They just have a round nose instead of a square one like a crocodile. Tomorrow I need to take a day away from doing this and help at the outreach center again. I can't keep taking my not being happy with other board members out on the center. I need to, if they're not going to step up, I need to, because we have a few things left that need to be moved and I have a pickup. And my poor friend Cord, who is our board president, he does not have a pickup. He has a car, and it is full of stuff already because he is the coordinator also for the youth group as well as the board president. And his car is literally packed with stuff for the youth group for multiple counties in my area, which he does the youth groups for. And he works a full-time job on top of all that. A bigger boat. Maybe. I might need a bigger boat. My brother has a little pull-along trailer to haul stuff on, and we have used that. And to thank him for using that, me and my cousins replaced all the floorboards on it so that it's in perfect condition again when I return it to him. I never like borrowing somebody's stuff, even my brother, and not return it in better condition than I found it. In as good or better. If you're not aware, Merle, on this little stretch, no, I don't want to attack the baby. On this little stretch of beach right here, there is, I think it's this one. One of these, let me look on the map. Where am I here? I am here. I think it's right here on the end. It's either right here on the end of this point or on... I'm pretty sure it's on the end of this point. On this end. I don't know. I'll be able to tell you in a second. There's a scroll laying on the ground that when you pick it up, it tells a story about hidden treasure. I don't know if it's this. No, it's back that way. It's like the next island back towards the map. Oops. Watch where you're walking. I've never been able to find that treasure. It's supposedly hidden under a mammoth skull. Have you found the map room in this yet? I've unlocked a couple of the fast travel locations, but that's it. Honestly, I don't remember where it is. I know there's a map room that you have to go to. Yeah, I knew this thing was going to attack me. No. Oh, I gained a level. Let's see what I got. Let's go straight to weapons. Is the Abysmal Sword in here anywhere? I think I need to actually open that by killing the Abysmal Remnant. We only have 10. Oh, I can open the cooker. Or I can make honey. I think I'm going to open the cooker. I'm going to go ahead. Apparently I got an achievement. I'm going to open that cooker because I think it opens some recipes for food that I can't make yet. You don't see me, Mr. Crocodile. too bitey for your own good. Alright. Doesn't stay dark for long in this game. The last time I tried entering this camp, I got mine and my thrall's butts handed to us. Because there's a lot of cannibals in this camp. I'm kind of hoping I have this one poison orb. Oh, I need plant fiber. Get a little extra. Okay. I don't need you, and I don't need you. I kind of don't need you either. I'm a cannibal. So your priest is your, well that, I could see that. Considering how many times you've killed me. I chose Mitra for my religion, but I have a Yogg temple as well because it's easy to get Yogg. All you do is go talk to Nunu up by the broken bridge. My base is starting to load in, my old base, where all my thralls vanished. I always look in these boxes. Occasionally you'll find an orb of something or a potion of something that... Quit looking at my skirt. Or bandages. All that work only to have to abandon it because the thralls were vanishing. Very disheartening. And I got comments saying, I've built there and I've never had my thralls disappear. My answer is, well, good for you, but that wasn't the case for me. Yep, they just vanish. Right out through the ground. I have found them like in this crack right here though. Like half in and half out of the wall. And retrieved them, then they just stopped appearing there altogether. We're almost to that camp. It takes a bit of a jog to get there. But if you know where I'm at, Merle, and you haven't talked to Nunu yet, he's quite the character. He's right up above there where those birds are circling around. Them be if they'd have left me be. I tell Christian fundamentalists the same thing. Leave me be, and I'll leave you be. Simple repair kit? No. How much does that weigh? Oh, I'll take it. I like my little decorative vases and stuff for my base. Is that gonna battle with that thing yet? Usually when I get near, they go to fighting. Alright, down there is where I'm heading, to the Cannibal Camp. Big red here is gonna attack my ass. Miss me. Now you're dead. My guy was just poking at everything. I think he was just trying to practice his fancy moves. You know? There's still a little life left in this sword. I am going to switch swords before I go into this camp, because they mob your butt. Part of me thinks that I should attack him from above. I don't want my guy, like, running in there, because they always die. They're a little dumb that way. See, I made it all the way up to here when I came to get the elephants. There's that massive, massive camp right there. Like a castle. And I know that the trade city is over here, past this. And that's the, what do they call them? Something Springs, where you have to have the gas mask or you die. You can see I've traveled around the map a wee bit. Looking for this, that, and the other thing. Alright, so vitality is next on my list of attributes to increase. Alright. Appreciate you always popping in. Been having a great time on the server. Cheesy's a lot of fun. He had the nerve to tell me, oh, I'm only going to be on for like another hour last night. Ha ha. Every time I log on, like, that base has been massively updated. I'd like to get all these fools in a location where I could just drop my little bomb in on them and take some of the harder core ones out. Somebody had their jungle drums going. See if I can take any of these fools out with the bow. You'd think a headshot. Oh, that killed her. I am quite surprised. I did not realize I could take them out with the headshot. Come on. Really, you gotta be like right on top of them to shoot them. That was a lucky shot right there. I'm just saying. Well, I can't see you anymore. Okay, run back over there. Beefcake's just getting ready to run in there and... Dang, he's quick. Okay, he's dead. It was Merle that told me to kill him this way. That's the guy that always kills me right there. Apparently not today. She's just having a casual day. He's talking to a ghost. Apparently I need to see him. Okay. You can go. I don't want to kill all of them because I need some of them to activate the stuff. Learned a new emote, comb hair. Take that and I will give it to you. Okay, sounds good. I look forward to hearing it, as always. £17. What is that? Cloth satchel. Alright, I'll take it because I don't know what the hell it is. I thought I killed this fool.
Prey comes to us.
York will have your soul.
Now here's first, bitch. I want to look in that chest first. What is that? A harp? All right.
Feast upon you! God will have your soul!
Here's first, bitch. Well, that was violent. But we did kill them on the thing and opened up the hole. So we can go in now. We need lighting. There are bad things down here. Inspired by Fat Bottom Girls by Queen. Right? One of my high school favorites. Queen was a standard for me. Somebody was making a big deal on something, Instagram or Facebook or something the other day about how Freddie Mercury was bisexual. Like, who gives a shit? I only cared about his music. I didn't care who he was dicking. What's that? I don't care about that. Okay, for this I am swapping. Yeah. We got Komodos, white Komodos down here. The Dafari horde chased us into an old ruin. It was a dead end. I thought it was over. Dear Seamet stepped forth bravely to hold the entrance, but the leader of the Dafari, a wild brute with his mud and twigs in his hair, cut him down. I was preparing to make my final stand when the very ground in the chamber began to rumble. The walls shook and the earth moved, and the savages fled, wailing. Through the passageway as ground beneath them began to rise, it was a staircase. This was the entrance we had been searching for. Quickly, I stepped over Semek's corpse just long enough to close his eyes and grab his gear. Then I headed down the staircase into darkness. As my eyes adjusted, I came into a large cavern. What a sight! The floor was covered in ankle-deep water and ghost fire burns above deeper pools whose murky depths are hard to fathom. Phosphorescent growths cling to the water's edge. In their dim glow, large creatures are moving in the water. I must be cautious. If the treasure is truly down here, I will stay alive in order to find it. You left your book behind, dude, so I'm wondering if you messed up. Just saying. How you doing, bud? Do I want to go down there to get it? Those things are good for Ichor, by the way. Maybe I will. Oh, it's a chest. We'll take that and that. I need air. Why can't I? Come on, dude. Take the books. What is that? Glowing essence. I don't care about the rest of that shit. Alright. Okay, what did I get? What is this? A stack of codices describing various anatomies. Oh, codices. Codices. What a goober. Codices. Codices. Here, let's rumble. Lots of skeletons in here. That's a big door. So 5 of them went in. Or 3 of them went in. Ooh, fun. It's a dungeon. Come to me. I don't know if I like voices telling me to come to them. Okay. I'm a clever one. Oh shit. No. I'm stuck. Hallucinations and visions. Well, let's not drink that, okay? A gum-like substance. I was not prepared for those skeletons. Looking around at my surroundings. Okay. My little fish swim. Devoured by the devourers. Okay, that was dumb. back up, man. This has changed since I was... Hey, how's it going, man? I got a little caught up there. I don't remember that spider being there. When I came into this before, there was only one chamber at the end. That looks like another acid chamber. Now I feel like I've come in here completely unprepared. I see skeletons down there. Let's see if I can... Back at you, Arantari. No, I didn't want to do that. Give him a good food there. Shredded roast, where did that come from? Favor of Yog. Wish you could find chests. It's like it is destiny. For all I know, you're just a big ass worm. What is this, though? Purple lotus seeds. I've got a bunch of fur. I did give him a good boning. It's the first time in a long time, believe me, that I've boned anything. Dang it. Shit. Don't get distracted by the goodies. Wow, this is tough. It's tougher than it was before, I can tell you that. I have to avoid all these guys, too. The skeletons respawn. Great. Yeah, this is gonna get rough. Oh. Yeah, Ouchie's right. I think I am not prepared. And I need to get my butt out of here with my stuff and my thrall and come back when I have bandages. Don't go down there. There's a very nasty spider down there. One that wasn't there when I came through this before. I just got my stuff back. Damn. That chest was a trick. I guess I was in rigor and I couldn't be harvested. You started using the club? This is an abysmal sword. I thought it might be good in this abysmal dungeon. What is that? Die pack. Bag full of dies. Okay. I can make the lotus powder. Glowing standing torch. not take most of that stuff. Honestly, I just want to find my way out. I wonder if we should go back the way we came. I don't have enough bandages and stuff for this dungeon. Thank goodness my guy didn't die a second time. So he has 1 death, I think. Yeah, 1 out of 3 strikes. I don't know. I'm torn. Honestly, I don't want to lose all my stuff, and I certainly don't want to lose my Thrall that I've worked so hard to level up. Show us those muscles. Sure. I got them farm boy muscles. They're not what they used to be. We're still gonna have to fight everything on the way out because it all respawned. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's already on the other side. It's a good thing I can drink this water. If I remember right, I got skeletons on the other side of this door. I remembered right. Can they not come on this side? A bunch of dummies. How about I come to you later when I have more bandages. We got plenty of these douchers to fight. gonna gather the ichor out of these. They can have the rest, but that's like free ichor, man. I don't have to fight spiders for it. You get more out of these than you do the spiders anyway. Another Komodo down. They can keep their toofies. I was looking to see if there was anything else in here that was worth checking out. I know there's all these holes. I don't want those. Keep your bones. There's another one. Look at, we've got the amazing Hava. Okay. There's no glitches in this game. Although I'll take all those glitches over the vanishing thralls any day. I wonder. Let's drop that, and the bones. I'm gonna eat that. And I'm wondering if stuff has respawned in the box. A little bit of stuff. I'll just take everything because we're heading out anyway. I did read that, didn't I? Yes, I did read it. Yeah, what he said. And I think it's nighttime. We're gonna have more Davari out here outside the door, so I apologize for the darkness.
Go, Shadow!
I will drink your blood.
Yeah, didn't work out too good for you there, bud. Just saying, I thought I saw a crystal skull. A skull of Yog. A skull that chants the teachings of Yog. I'm intrigued. I have to get it. It's a magical item, Merly. I have to take it. every stream proven. What, that I'm dense? There is a fast travel point right there. I just don't know if I have the strength to climb up. That I'm a monkey butt? Oh, your eyebrows. Ah, don't fall off. Faster, dude, faster. Yeah, we're screwed. Come on, you can do it. Okay. These are bad. Must run in, press X to attune your bracelet, and then get out. Did I get corruption? Did it gaining corruption? Did it tune my bracelet though? There we go. Alright, now when I find my map room and I can make my map, I can fast travel to the location. Merle's lucky. He's got these beautiful blue eyes that you can actually see. Not like me, where I've got kids in my stream teasing me to open my eyes. Fun with douchers. Must have been a delayed reaction. Ooh. He was a named dude, apparently. Allegedly. broke him in half, apparently.
Who are you, Shadow?
Your mother. Look, he's got an arrow stuck through his head and he's running around. They crack me up when they're running around with their head. An arrow in their head.
Oh!
I was just sitting by my campfire. Am I out of ammo? Did I finally use up all my arrows? Okay, well, maybe we can make some more. Nothing in there I want. Now remember, there is a stone here that I don't think that I read. Read that. Now tell me that wasn't bullshit.
I will feast upon you!
Yeah, feast upon that bitch. This particular gathering tool is really difficult to use. I thought for sure there was one of those speaking stones right here. Is this it? No. Look at that. Found another one. Oh, no arrows. My shield is about toast too. Some tool or armor repair kits out of that anyway. Hey Cheesy, did you see who's with me? Cheesy Beefcake, the Crusher. No, we don't need those drums that bad. Where are those? There's a Merly-Whirly alchemist in my group as well. Have you played this, Conan Exiles? It's a lot of fun. I'm not feeding my dude. What's wrong with me? Feed him. Should be a cannibal to kill over here somewhere. Maybe I killed them all already. It shocks me how fast I lose track of time in this game. I told him my dog was doing that earlier, right? You can always tell when somebody's feeding her something I don't want her to eat. Hello, Mr. Crocodile. Say goodnight. I think I'm gonna go to the base that's right here instead of going all the way back to my main base and log out there, and then I'm gonna play some more 7 Days to Die, the Twitch integration, which means I won't be on your server. Not at the moment anyway. Tomorrow I need to spend a day helping at the outreach, so I won't be on, I don't think. But if I get done early enough, I will be back and I will yeah, there we go. Neighbor, it's peaceful again. I'm due for a little break anyway to use the facilities. It's the little ghosties walking forever as friends. They must not have made it.
Slave, Warmaker Plael has ordered the sealing of the
Should go and
borders,
say hi to Nunu
including
over there by the
destruction of the bridge.
birds flying around.
This is to discourage your treacherous kin from entering our lands. For hundreds of years, we have patiently welcomed your people into our lands, and our kindness was repaid with war.
Glowing goop.
No more, bonded one. You will break the bridge, and as you do, think about the consequences of betrayal. Think about what your people have done to you.
Blah, blah, blah. It's always the enslavers that think they're being persecuted, which I find utterly ridiculous. Did I leave anybody in there? No. Good. Plenty of stuff here. Leather. I'll wait till I have a bearer and then I'll come back and pick up like all these decorative things and move them to the other base. Need more food. This guy gets hungry a lot. I swear, if I ate as much as this dude does, I'd weigh 1,000 pounds. Oh. Alright, my friends. I hate that I have to exit to the main menu to be able to do anything in OBS on this game. Alright, thank you for joining me, and I'll be back on shortly. I just need about 10-15 minutes to refill my water and to use the facilities, and then I will be back on playing 7 Days to Die with Twitch integration so Merle can kill me again. And anybody else that wants to try. Alright, my friends. See you shortly. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate everybody. Ontari, have a great time. Maybe I'll see you in the next one. And I guess that's it.